My name is Ammo Eisu, and I'm the program manager for the Studio Creative Arts Learning Community. Really the essence of the studio is to make sure that people have the resources to further whatever art they're interested in, but then also take that extra time to explore all kinds of different artistic collaborations and media that they might want to. We're ready? All right. I'm on mic 1, right here. I think my job is really to make a space that feels really safe and comfortable for people to want to explore other sides of their voice, creative voices, you know?
So, when I first arrived to college, completely alone, away from family, kinda scared, kinda sad. And then there was this studio orientation. We were looking at all these different spaces, black box theater, art studio, and then we got to the recording studio. There's this pianist, and I thought, we should play sometime. And he said, let's just play now. So, we had like 10 minutes, but it was just the most lovely, fulfilling musical conversation. That was a real turning point where I no longer felt lonely little dude out in the big scary college, but now I was part of this community that really encouraged musicians and artists to get together and collaborate. And that pianist was, of course, Logan.
I'm Logan Willams, currently a freshman at UW-Madison and a part of the studio learning community. I'm primarily focused on music right now, so composition, actually, writing music for like possibly film, video games, anything in the future, so very interested in that. When I was way younger, I had a Yamaha piano, and it lets you record like, I think 8 tracks or something, so you could just make like a piano part, and then switch like a cheap bass instrument, and then make like a part for that. So I was writing music when I was like 4, and just kind of kept with it, and then I just got like a big interest on writing a lot. I've written over 100 songs now, so it's just a big interest of mine. My family is like really big, like tied into music. It's just always been like a big like undertone, like my family, and then definitely going to church. I got to like play with like the band there a lot. Like when they rehearsed, when they didn't have like a drummer, I would just like step in and play the drums, and then that's how I got good. Not taking lessons, but just like every week just playing the drums for them. And also like writing music for church. And everywhere I went, there's always like just music things to do. So I was kind of familiar with campus, but you're still like not knowing like pretty much anybody, especially like in celery. So having like the studio and going to that orientation and seeing like all the people also interested in music, and then being able to go down like the first day, play like a bit of music, and then just like really enjoy it. It made it like a lot easier to fit in and just find like community.
Oh, are you going to be performing at the showcase?
Yeah, I do plan to, hopefully with you. Maybe another person. We're doing like an original piece, so yeah, it should be fun.
Okay, so we have showcases throughout the year. It's really this chance for us to kind of express whatever we want to birth to the community. These showcases in the fall are for the community, so it's just members of our studio. And then in the spring, we'll have one that's open to the public. So since it's just for us right now, I hope that you can just kind of feel comfortable saying, all right, you know what, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna, do a live painting session for 5 minutes and see what happens.
It's really nice to be able to have like all these different voices and different styles and everything come together. So
You know, building a community is like trying to make sure that people have the opportunities to form relationships, to feel authentically themselves, you know? So maybe in this showcase we only have 5 people sign up. That's a show, you know, that's a show. We're gonna make that into a show. And then in the spring, if we have 12 people sign up, then I know, okay, now people are feeling more comfortable. Now people are doing a duet with a, you know, piano, drums, and a singer, and now, you know, they're forming a band.
And now we're in a group together.
You know, doing my best to make sure that relationships are formed, that I can build relationships, but that mostly the residents can build relationships between themselves.